Joining us now, the Capitalist Comeback author and former CKE restaurant CEO, Andy Puzder. Okay, Andy, it's always great to have you on. So you heard Hillary Vaughn reporting, Treasury Secretary denying that, the massive monetary money printing and the government spending is causing inflation. But in a book, she admits, yes, it did do that. What's your take on what's going on here?
Or you literally, there are graphs comparing inflation in the United States to inflation in the OECD countries, the European countries, and Canada. And you literally can see it surge the very month that they passed this American Rescue Plan. It put kerosene on the fire of inflation. Larry Summers, as you mentioned, Larry Summers, Jason Furman, Steve Ratner, all Obama-era economists said, don't do this. Inflation will surge. They did it anyway. It surged. What she's saying is ridiculous. She knows that the American Rescue Plan really drove inflation, and saying anything to the contrary is just ridiculous at this point.
And you bring up Europe. Your point is well taken that Europe's not seeing this white-hot inflation the U.S. is. I mean, Yellen today is defending Biden's policies. Basically she's saying that this was the price. Inflation is the price you had to pay for, the temporary downturn in the first quarter of 2021. It was down like around 1%. But then she's basically saying that we needed to do this spending and possibly, quote, risk inflation after the Democrat lockdowns destroyed 22 million jobs. What do you think of that?
That's just not true. It's just false. Look, demand was way up. Savings were way up when Biden became president. The problem was supply. The problem wasn't demand. The problem wasn't people having money. The problem was we didn't have enough goods. So if you give people even more money, it's obviously going to drive inflation. The only reason that Biden did this is because he felt like Trump and the Republicans were going to try and take credit for the cash distributions that were made during the pandemic. And he wanted to be able to say that he put some money in people's pockets. So this was all political. It made no sense at the time. Everybody knew it made no sense. Yeah. Yellen should have known it made no sense, but they did it anyway.
It's wild. House Democrats led by Nancy Pelosi tomorrow are going to push for even more spending. They want trillions more spending. And we also have the states. On the other hand, we've got states like Mississippi, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky talking about cutting taxes. So the states are going in a different direction. And Andy, we've got the media. They're turning on against Biden, saying he should not run again. You've been in the White House. When does that crescendo create a turning point?
Well, I'll tell you what, I pray every morning that Biden's going to run again. And, I hope he's the nominee next time around. I think the media is actually, has always been left-leaning, and they think that Biden running is going to be a disaster for the Democrat Party. Look, this is what's happening in the White House. People are leaving the White House. They're depressed because they've got a myriad problems that they have to address. There's crisis after crisis. And all the president can seem to do is blame other people, make excuses, and complain. It's time for the White House to start coming up with solutions. But this president can't do that because he's held back by the left, the far left wing of his party that just wants to spend and spend and spend, which is what's creating these problems we're facing, and the American people know it.
And now you've got late night TV even coming out, poking fun at the president. Let's watch Stephen Colbert here. Watch this.
But the White House has a plan. Put Joe on the road to highlight progress being made and let Biden be Biden. Yes, we're getting some Joe classic. But cover your kids' ears because Biden has been so frustrated, he's reportedly resorted to salty language. Your mother got stuck in her butter chair and your pappy smooches the Kaiser's Piccolauba. Now I'm hopping back in the Corvette. Wait, gas is how much? Who the is the president?
It's pretty funny, right?
No, that was good.
That was pretty funny.
Colbert's good. I said Colbert's going after the Democrat. He's going after the president. Things are bad. I hope people now feel free to make fun of the president. You should always feel free to make fun of other people's politics. That shouldn't be something that's prohibited. But I think this is clearly a sign that the left realizes they've got a problem. And they do have a problem, and that problem is Joe Biden.
Andy Puzder, great to see you. Come back soon.